Sanatan Dharma had never lived in stone alone. It lives in memory, in breath, in the small decisions one generation makes before the next. Temples have fallen, cities have burned, entire worlds have been erased from the map. Yet something continues. Not because it is invincible, but because it chooses again and again to be remembered. What follows are not stories of ruins, they are the stories of transmission. On the western coast, Somnath has stood for centuries beside the Arabian Sea, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas. In 1025, it was raided, later damaged again, walls broken, treasures taken, the visible form shattered. Yet each time, prayers return to the same shore. Somnath teaches that destruction can interrupt stone. It has never learned how to interrupt faith. Varanasi was never only a temple. It was a living organism of arts, alleys, recitation, and river. In 1669, the Vishwanath sign was dismantled by order. His heart tore from the city. Worship did not stop. Moved into homes, into back streets, into the syllables worship at dawn. Kashi did not survive because its stones were stronger than time. It survived because its people refused to let the light go out. High in Kashmir, the ruins of Martand still stands in perfect symmetry, an 8th century sun temple built by Lalit Aditya. In the 14th century, it was destroyed, carvings shattered, worship silenced in that place. Today, the stones remain quiet, yet the light they once honored continues in memory and scholarship, in the imagination of those who still seek it. Some temples are reduced to ruin. Presence does not always require form. Multan once drew pilgrims across deserts to its golden sun idol. The idol vanished, the temple dissolved into the city. Nothing remains in stone, everything remains in record, in story, in the long transmission of light. When form disappears, Dharma learns to travel light. At Puri and Dwarka, waves after waves of attack broke doors, took treasures, scattered festivals. Each time the icons were hidden, protected, returned when the storm passed. They teach that when the road is broken, the destination simply waits. In 1565, Vijayanagara fell. Months of rains followed, temple shattered, great city became stone memory. Yet at Virupaksha, lamp still burns. At Halebidu, the unfinished sculptures continued their silent song. Civilization do not always rebuild everything. Sometimes they simply refuse to let the last flame disappear. across centuries and across regions. Raj, Bengal, Punjab, distant lands, the pattern repeats. Wall falls, water recedes, communities scatter, and still someone lights a lamp, someone teaches a child a verse, someone carries the story when there is no temple left to hold it. Every civilization has known its ache, a fear that its deepest self might one day vanish, a quiet decision to pass it on anyway. Stone may fall, empires may forget, but Dharma remains, carried in recitation, in small daily acts, in the hand that chooses, even in silence, to protect the flame. Single lamp burns, no crowd, no monuments, only the flame and the quiet continuity of the hand that keeps it alive.